Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first of the seniors games here in week 1 of BSA's summer season down at Brisbane Softball Association. We've got the A2 competition here with Bears taking on Panthers. Bears already with the first 2 batters retired. In the batter's box for Panthers is Nick Bennett. And that one is driven foul up third baseline. One and one count here for the pitcher, Ashley Ross. That one's in the dirt, well left by Bennett there for 2 balls, 1 strike. I take it back, 3 and 1 is the count. Missed the first pitch there, apologies. So Nick can choose to be a little bit picky here if she likes. And chooses to nail that one out to centre field. It's, good catch in the end. Overran it slightly, but made up for it. Takes a jumping catch, and that will retire this young A2 Panthers side. As we head into the bottom of 1, it is a 0-all ball game. And let's take a second here while we've got it to go through the defensive lineup for Panthers as they come out onto the field. Pitching, we've got Nikki Harrington, and catching we have Annabelle Bradford. First base is Cara Rennie. Second base is Ali Jesperson. In third base, we've got Nick Bennett. Over at left field, we have Miley Barrows. Centre field is Lakaya Jackson, and right field is Shane Baylor. So they are coached by Lee Martin and Tippy Foxover, Karen. And let's see what they can do here. They'll be hoping for a clean scorecard as well, keep this game nice and close. Bears will be looking to take advantage of that good defensive innings first up, see if they can get some runs on the board. Got plenty of softball to bring you guys today. We've got all the seniors games coming in this afternoon. So this is the A2 competition here at Brisbane Softball. And we'll be having a quick hiatus at the 2:30 time slot, and we'll be back for the 2 A1 games at 4:30 and 6 o'clock tonight. As we get into this, first up in the batter's box is the pitcher for Bears, Ashley Ross. That one is low below the zone for ball one. And a swing and a miss there from Ross. That is a 1-1 count now. A little bit of change of pace there from Mickey on the pitcher's plate. Enough to entice Ross into a swing, but couldn't get any bat on it. 1-1 here. That is high over the zone. Good eyes there. Ball two, strike one. Oh, great outside pitch there. Scruff behind the plate with umpiring duties for this game. Likes it as well. There's a 2-2 count now. And doesn't want to... Oh, that's a great little hit there from Ross in the end. Over first base's head. Just finds that gap between infield and outfield. And Bears with a runner on one here. Great start for them. That would have been exactly what they were hoping for. So have another look here. Just went with it. Got it off the handle, but it did the job in the end. Rennie over on first base is quite a tall player, but still able to get it over her head. As straight away, number two batter, Stephanie Curtis, fouls that one off for strike one. Annabelle Bradford calling the pitches here behind the plate for Panthers. She has a great arm, so I'll be surprised if we see Ashley Ross go for a steal. Oh, great pitch there from Mickey on the plate. That is an 0-2 count now. Great job to jump ahead early here. No balls, two strikes. Got plenty of pitches to work with. See if she can get her swing at something outside of that zone. That is up and over for a ball. Not a bad enticing pitch. Try and get her swinging at that rise ball. But Steph Curtis is up for that challenge. Ball one, strike two. And she's hit that down the left field. It's going to go over the side fence there for another foul ball. Count remains unchanged. Ball one, strike two. Ross still on first base here for Bears and none out. Lots of chatter out there for the Panthers defensive side. Swing and a miss. That's a great job there from Panthers defensively to secure the first out in this first innings. Have another look at that pitch there. Absolute cracker of a pitch. As we see the number three batter come in. Ritter in the batter's box here. And straight away, waste no time, pops it out to right field. Good catch in right field there for the second out. That is two down. Goes for the double play at first. Wasn't quite on, but no damage done in the end. So Ritter is retired without any damage to the scoreboard. That will bring in that number four batter, Caitlin Hodge. Have another look at that catch just out in right field there. Judged it quite nicely. So runner still in first, but two out here for Panthers. And cuts that one across the zone. A little bit low and inside by the looks of that one. Ball one is the call. Sets up nicely. Gets a little tickle on that one. Fouls it off behind the catcher. 1-1 now the count. Two down here in the bottom of the first innings. Oh, That is, she's come around very heavily on it. I think that's a foul ball. It might have come off the bat. No, dead ball. Let's have another look at that replay there. She looks okay. Yeah, nods ahead. Good to go. Let's have another look at the replay. See where that got her. She came around. She really leant over that plate. And have another look at it here. Yeah, it's gone up and in. Got her on the helmet, luckily enough. Runners now on 1 and 2, and Sophie Rantanen steps into the batter's box now. So Bears with runners on 1 and 2, but 2 out here. And that one's outside, says scruff for ball 1. And fouls that one off behind first base for a 1-1 count. A signal here from the catcher. 1-1 is the current count. That's a great pitch. Low in the middle of the zone. Looked like it took a bit of pace off it. Might have been the changeup. And it results in a called strike. So ball 1, strike 2 now on the batter. Runners on 1 and 2 though, so any safe outfield hit you'd think would open the account for Bears here. Scoops that one, it's shallow. And oh, unfortunately, Cara Rennie on first. Can't quite glove that. It lands foul. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. And oh, I couldn't help herself. Nick, she just needed the out. She was trying to be a bit clever, I think, there. Should have just picked it up and thrown it to 1. Hindsight's 20/20 though. In the end, it is a safe hit, and the bases are now loaded for Bears in the bottom of this first innings. Let's have another look at that. She came across on it nicely, Bennett, but just thought she would get her at first, but the runner was way too fast, and by the time she realised that, runner from home had already gotten a 1. So, oh, great pitch there from Mickey, called first strike. As we see Lacey Treby in the batter's box. Apologies if I forget any names wrong. See what Lacey can do. Any safe hit here will score a runner. That's up and in for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Still 2 out. And it gets a little tickle on that one. It'll be fouled off. Ball 1, strike 2. Ball 1, strike 2. 2 out here, loaded bases. We see a shortened up swing. Swing and a miss. And Panthers able to get out of that one as we head into the top of 2. It is still a 0-0 scoreline. back into it in the top of the second innings. We've got a catcher, Annabelle Bradford, here with an 0-2 count. Not afraid to swing the bat, though. And we see a good hit straight up the middle. Great job there from AB. Gets herself on first. Can see why she made that under-18 squad earlier this year. Lovely hit there for a base runner for Panthers. Definitely worth another look at that shot. Absolutely centered it off the bat. That would have felt good. As we're back live now, that's up and away for ball one. This is Shane Baylor in the batter's box here. Townsville local, I believe, coming down playing this Brisbane competition. Also recently competed in the under-18s from memory. Goes for I'm not sure if that was a bit of a bunt slap. Either way, doesn't get any bat on it. That is a strike. 1-1 the count now. And again, goes for that. It's a very unique style of bunt, but it's not working at the moment. That's ball one, strike two now. So I doubt we'll see that again, because if she does foul another one of those off, she will be called out. That is in the dirt for a ball. Good eyes there. 2-2 the count. Ashley Ross on the pitcher's plate here for Bears. Able to get ahead in that count. 2 strikes. That is up and away. It's just chopped at it. It's come off the top of the bat. Will land safely foul. Count remains unchanged. 2-2. Runner on first base. And scoops that one again. Fouls it off over the first baseline fence. So hanging tough in here, Baylor, but Ashley Ross keeps peppering the edges of that strike zone, not making it easy. Oh, that's a great pitch. Just over. Can't entice the swing. Definitely a good spot there to try and encourage it, though. But good discipline there from Baylor. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Good pitch, and that's hit out to shallow right field. No, it's going to land. It's dropped. So Baylor will get to 1. AB able to get across to second base. So runners on 1 and 2 now and none out. So great start here in the top of 2 for Panthers. All right, and we've got Cara Rennie in the batter's box here for Panthers. Watches that one go low inside for ball 1. Number of years experience in the batter's box right now. It can definitely hit a ball deep into the outfield if she gets a hold of it. Watches that float low and inside for ball 2. Great discipline so far. So Panthers with runners in scoring position. And pops that one up. Caught by the catcher. That'll be an infield fly anyway. First out recorded here for Bears. As we watch that replay, we'll wait for the pitcher, Mickey Harrington, to step into the batter's box. Sorry, this is Miley Barrow. Take it back. Miley Barrow in the batter's box. Coming off a number of great state titles campaigns in the last couple of months. That is outside the zone for a ball. Watches that one float outside of the zone. That's an 0-3 count. See what Ash Ross can do. Can she get back into this? Don't think Miley Barrow will be swinging it too much right now. Oh, she fouls it off. Came around short for the bunt. Don't know if she meant to hit that, but got a tickle on it in the end, and that is a 3-1 count. Again, goes for that short one. Picked up by Ross, goes for the out at 1, gets it, but not before AB and the other runner get around to second and third respectively. Shane Baylor, I believe it is. So 2 out, but runners in scoring position on 2 and 3 now for Panthers. Great opportunity here. That will bring in the pitcher, Mickey Harrington. Throws right-handed, bats left-handed. Recently played in the over 35s nationals competition for Queensland. That is low outside for a ball. And gets a bit on that. Goes to second base, a little bit of a fumble, and that's enough. It's an overthrow at 1. Good running there from both AB and Shane to both score on that one. So Panthers jump out to a 2-run lead here in the top of the second innings. Great job there from Mickey Harrington just to hustle it out. Let's have another look at that. Didn't get a clean bat on it, but just a bit of an odd bounce there for the second baser, and that's all it took. As we come in, number 9 batter, Ali Jesperson coming in now for Panthers. Runner on 1, and with the speed up rule, we've seen Shane Baylor go back out to first base to run for Mickey. Jesperson in the batter's box, looks to come around short. They're going for the steal. She's slid into it. Oh, the ball's gotten away. No tag there. Good stealing from Baylor. I'll just confirm what that pitch was. I was too interested in the play. I've totally missed the call. 2 balls for Jesperson. Ross trying to hit that inside corner just a little bit too low and falls behind slightly in this count with 3-0. We know she can come back strong here. Ross also recently competing at the under-18 state titles for Coral Coast. That is a great comeback pitch there for a called first strike. Played both pitching and outfield and had a phenomenal batting tournament, Ashley Ross. Great job in the batter's box for her. And that one is ripped up first baseline, but it will go foul. And just like that, Ross has come back from an 3 balls, no strikes to a full count here. Ball 3, strike 2. 2 down here for Bears. Runner on second base for Panthers. And that was there to be hit. And Jesperson swings, but can't do more than foul it off. Count remains unchanged. Ball 3, strike 2. That is up and in. Well left. That is ball 4. Jesperson takes the walk, and we are back to the top of the order with the wheels of Lakaya Jackson coming in to the left-handed batter's box. So Lakaya also competed at the recent under-18s here at Brisbane. She is a current member of the Australian under-18 squad. Watches that one low across the zone for strike 1. An absolute wily speed demon. She is Roadrunner type speed here. That is outside of the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Does do a fair bit of short play, so chopping into the dirt or bunts. Looks like she might have the license to swing here. No, going for the running bunt. Fouls that one off. Ball 1, strike 2 is the call. Oh, she's watched that one go through. It's going across the bottom of the zone. That is strike 3. As we head into the bottom of the second innings, Panthers taking a 2-0 lead over Bears. Big swing and a miss there for first strike here on the Panthers batter. Little fumble there from the third baser. Still goes for the rocket, but sprays it well wide. And the runner's going to get to 2 on the overthrow. Bennett's a little bit disappointed in himself there. That's all right, though. Good job from Bears. So straight up, first batter, runner on second. Have another look here. There was a slight fumble, and she's tried to make up for it and send a rocket across and just couldn't get it on target. As we go back live, that one is high over the zone for ball 1. I think this is Eve McCall in the batter's box. That is up and away for ball 2. Wait for the signal there. Low and in, can't help it. Swing and a miss there for the first strike. So ball 2, strike 1 on the batter, McCall. Goes for that low outside, can't hit that corner though, and that is a 3-1 count. Falling behind slightly in the count here, Mickey. Eve McCall showing good discipline in the batter's box here. Any safe hit could potentially score her runner and open their account. That is up and away. That will be ball 4. So Bears with runners on 1 and 2 now. As we see Bethany Doran step into the batter's box. Runners on 1 and 2. That will bring into play the infield fly rule. And that one gets away. Runners will advance. So runners now on 2 and 3. The force is gone. Ball 1. Runners now in scoring position on 2 and 3. No more infield fly rule. The force is gone as that one is fouled off for a 1-1 count here. And another swing and a miss. A good pitch there from Nikki Harrington on the pitcher's plate. Ball 1, strike 2. None out here. Panthers chasing that first out. Any sort of outfield hit in the air or on the ground will score a runner for Bears. Gets a little tickle on that one, but can't do anything more than foul it off behind the catcher. Count remains unchanged. Ball 1, strike 2. Hope you're all enjoying the coverage at home. Don't forget to subscribe. It goes a long way in helping us continue to bring you these games free. We've got plenty more action coming to you this afternoon. As that one is popped up, AB sits under it, good catch by the catcher there. And that will record the first out of this second innings for Panthers. As Bears are back to the top of their batting order, their pitcher Ashley Ross is their leadoff today. Can definitely get the ball into play in the outfield quite easily. Has a great bat. Oh, and you see she's keen there. Has a big chop at that one, but the ball just dropped away from her. Nice pitch from Harrington. Strike one. That is up over the zone, well left for a 1-1 count. Going for that inside corner again. Is it a change of pace? Oh, that's a lovely pitch, that one. Yeah, and Scruff says it certainly was. Called strike there. Ball one at strike two now. So she's going for that outside corner. Oh, swing and a miss. First base not occupied, so they do have to throw her out. Throw her out, they do. And that is the second out here. So for those viewers at home, because first base had no runners on it and the catcher didn't catch that ball cleanly, the runner does have the right to try and run to first base. So that's why the catcher had to throw it to one to get the out. Two down now. Runners still on 2 and 3 for Bears, and that one is popped up. I think it's going to land safely. It certainly is, yeah. Too far away. Split the difference between first and catcher. That will be a strike one on Stephanie Curtis here in the batter's box. So any sort of safe hit here you'd think would score a runner for Bears. Panthers only 1 out away from shutting this innings down, however. And that is sprayed off into the back net for the second strike. So Harrington on the pitcher's plate jumps ahead to an 0-2 lead in the count. So she's got plenty of pitches to work with here. What can she do? Oh, great change up, and that will retire this Bears team. So Panthers able to keep a clean score sheet as we head into the top of 3. It is a 2-0 lead to Panthers. All right, while we're waiting for these warm-ups to happen, let's run through the defensive lineup for Bears. Pitching, we have Ashley Ross. Catching is Sophie Rantanen. First base, we have Lacey Treby. At second base, we have Elizabeth Chan. Third base is Caitlin Hodge. And shortstop is Stephanie Curtis. And the outfield, going from left to right, we have Eve McCall. Center field is Savannah Ritter. And right field is Bethany Doran. And first up, we had Miley Barrow, I believe, in the batter's box. She's just taken that one on the helmet. Accidental from Ross there. She'll take first base. Looks like she is all right, though, which is good to see. But quick as you like, Panthers with a runner on 1 as we see Nick Bennett step up into the batter's box now for Panthers, sorry. Watches that one go low below the zone for ball 1. So Miley Barrow over on first base does have a good amount of speed. Sorry, I don't think that's Miley Barrow. I take it back. Oh, Peyton Barry, sorry. And hits that one. Is going to go foul. Just stays foul up third baseline. It sounded like it came off the end of the bat. 1-1 the count now. So Peyton Barrow, plenty of speed over on first base. Any sort of missed ball, she'll be looking to take second as soon as she can. Umpire Scruff gives us the 1-1 count. That is up over the zone from Ross. Goes for the pickoff, but Barrow well back in time. Ball 2, strike 1. Panthers looking to extend that 2-0 lead they opened up in the second innings. Goes for the bunt. Can't say I've seen that too often from Bennett. Oh, and the throw's over, so Bennett is safe at 1, and Barrow gets all the way to 3 and is happy to hold up there. Good hustle from Bears. So runners now on the corner for Panthers. Have another look at this. Add that one to Nick Bennett's repertoire. She can hit a long ball and she can drop a short bunt. That's a beautiful bunt in the end. Ross just couldn't quite control that throw. It was a great pickup though. As we see Annabelle Bradford step into the batter's box. That's inside for ball 1. Nick Bennett not willing to steal despite having that runner over on third base. She's happy to let AB try and bat her in. And that is up and away. Already one good hit here in this game for AB. Drilled one between pitcher and second base, I believe. Sorry, I don't have my notes on me today. This is all from rote memory, so excuse me if I get any of this wrong. And this one through shortstop this time. That's 2 safe hits now. She'll score a runner. Nick Bennett's rounding 3. It's come all the way almost to the fence. Nick Bennett's coming home. Good running there from the veteran softballer. And AB with a 2-bag RBI, double RBI, jumps that lead out to 4-0. Great job. Let's have another look at that shot. That was a lovely piece. Again, just good, hard, flat hit. Doesn't throw anything in the air. Nice, safe hit, ensuring her runners can get around with it. Just a beautiful job there. As we're back live now. And this is Shane Baylor in the batter's box. Watches that one go through for a ball. That is good inside pitch there for a called strike. So got one out towards right field in the first one. Wasn't able to be caught cleanly by the right fielder, so did get on base in her first at bat. She'll be looking for a bit more of a comprehensive hit. Oh, a bit of an overthrow there, but AB happy to stay on second. Ball 2, strike 1. Again, comes around for a bit of a bunt, but not very convincing. Don't think she was ever hitting that one. That's a 3-1 count now. Take it back. That's ball 4. Runners on 1 and 2. Still none out here. The runners on 1 and 2. Cara Rennie steps into the batter's box. Little pop fly, I believe, in her last inning. So, again goes to the short game. That's another good bunt from the veteran player. Ashley Ross doesn't make a mistake that time. But Rennie does her job in the end with sack bunt, getting her runners around to 2 and 3 respectively. Perfect bunt there. Let's have another look at that one. That's exactly what Coach Martin would have been hoping for here. Comes around nice and just drops it beautifully. Ashley Ross does a great job to get across to it and nails that throw. As Miley Barrow now steps into the batter's box. Runners on 2 and 3 in scoring position and only 1 out for Panthers. Can they extend this 4-0 lead or can Bears shut this innings down? Oh, great pitch there. Just outside. Unfortunate for Ross. Looks like she's going for that outside corner again. Able to hit it that time, but Miley puts one in the air. Good catch by the second baser. Runners not able to advance, so Bears record their second out here. Runners still in scoring position on 2 and 3. As the left-handed batter, Mickey Harrington, steps in. 2 out, runners in scoring position. Safe hit, should score at least one of them. Good wheels on Shane Baylor out in second base, so potential to score a couple of runs if they can get a decent hit. That pitch is up and away for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there. 1-1 is the call. 1-1 the count here, 2 out. And Harrington skies that one. It's going down third baseline. Third base comes around to it. Tries, couldn't quite get the catch. That was a great effort there from the third baser. But in the end, it's a foul ball and a strike on Harrington. Ball 1, strike 2, the count. Ross doing a great job on the pitcher's plate here. That one's in the dirt. 2-2 now the count. Ball 2, strike 2. And that one's down and away. Can't entice the swing there. So it's a full count now. So great discipline in the box from Harrington. Love watching these little games within a game. Got pitcher versus pitcher here. Oh, it's called. It's up and in, but Scruff says, I'm happy with that. That's called third strike. That will end the innings. As we head into the bottom of 3, Panthers able to extend that lead to 4-0. Probably a little bit tough here on Harrington, but in the end, close enough for Scruff behind the plate to have another look at that replay. Let's see where that one ended up. Oh, it looked like it might have dropped in. Yeah, she was on her way to first, but had to turn around and head back to the dugout. Bottom of the 3rd here, Bears looking to close that gap and open their account. That is up and away for ball 1. That's a chop of that one, picked up at shortstop by Payton. Slight fumble, no need to throw there, she was well in. Good job there for the leadoff batter for Bears. And they have a base runner early in this 3rd innings. So that was Ritter, I believe, going to 1. So Caitlin Hodge comes into the batter's box now. And that one is ball 1. And that one again, little fumble and unlucky there for Payton. And that is 2 base runners for Bears. Lovely sack bunt there from Bears to advance their base runners over to 2nd and 3 respectively. So with 1 out, they now have 2 runners in scoring position on 2nd and 3rd. Look at that, absolute screamer of a bunt. Well picked up by Harrington to get the out. That is up over the zone for ball 1. Ball 2, strike 1 here. Swing and a miss there for a 2 and 2 count now. So 1 down, but Bears with runners in scoring position on 2 and 3. They have had plenty of base runners so far in this game, just not able to convert them to runs on the board as yet. Will this be the innings that can do that? Oh, that's a lovely pitch from Harrington for a called 3rd strike. Definitely worth another look at that one, as Panthers record the 2nd out of the bottom of this 3rd innings. Absolute screamer of a pitch, as we see, I believe it might be Elizabeth Chan in the batter's box now. Apologies if I've got that wrong. No one's in the dirt. Well picked up from AB to make sure those runners don't get around. Ball 1. Lovely pitch, and that is fouled up 3rd baseline for a strike. 1 and 1 now the count. One and 1 here. Harrington throws it in. It is up over the zone. Well left from the batter. Ball 2, strike 1. Swing and a miss there. That is the 2nd strike. 2 and 2 now the count. That was a lovely pitch. Good swing, but just couldn't quite get contact on it there. So runners on 2 and 3. 2 out, 2 and 2 the count. And a swing and a miss, and Harrington gets the job done for her team. As we head into the top of 4, it is Panthers still with a 4-0 lead. We are ready to get underway here. Ali Jesperson starting the duties here for Panthers as she watches that one go through for a called strike. Gives it the nod of approval and all. See if she can get the bat off the shoulder for the next one. No, loves to watch that one go through, and just like that, Ashley Ross jumps out to an 0-2 lead on the pitcher's plate here. Let's see what Ali can do. And fouls that one off. Count remains unchanged. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes here. And watches that one go up and outside of the zone. Good pitch there from Ross, trying to entice a swing, but Jesperson up to the challenge there. Lets that one go through. And scoops that one out. It's going to go to centre field. They've parked under it. Take a comfortable catch in the end. Good out there for Bears. So Jesperson retired without any damage to the scoreboard. As we go back to the top of the order, Lakai Jackson about to step into the batter's box for Panthers. And chops that one to shortstop. She's got a lot of pace, and the slight fumble was all it took, and she is safe at 1. So Lakai gets on base for the first time this game. Nice little running slap hit there. Just see that pressure of the speed is enough to cause a little fumble in the field. And it doesn't stop there with Peyton Barrow now stepping into the batter's box. Almost as much speed as Jackson. And Jackson will comfortably steal second base there. Barrow watches that one go through for a ball. And that is up over the zone for another ball. Good eye from Barrow. Two balls, no strikes to count here. Chops that one to second base. Oh, bit of a Mickey throw. First base can't control it, and that will put her safe. And in the meantime, Lakai Jackson's stolen third. So runners now in the corners on 1 and 3 with 1 out. Let's have another look at this. It was well picked up by the second baser, but again, just that pressure of the speed of the runners. And she's just, the claws come out, and she's thrown it into the dirt, unfortunately. Nick Bennett in the batter's box now as Barrow takes second base with that cover on third. So 1 out, runners on 2 and 3. Nick Bennett in the batter's box. She'll be looking for a nice solid hit here in this game. Put something on the board for her. And that'll do it. Oh, great pick up by third base. Throws it over to 1, gets the out. They're going for home. I think she's safe. No, they dropped the ball. She's safe. Dropped the ball on the tag. The throw was there in time, but she's dropped the ball on the tag. So let's have another look at that. Nick Bennett scores the runner. Peyton Barry's done well to get to third base in the meantime. So we see Nick Bennett gets out there. Jackson, she was out, except, yep, just there. Ball was dropped. So 2 out, runners on 3. And Annabelle Bradford in the batter's box watches that one go through for a ball. Panthers extend that lead out to 5-0 now in the top of the 4th. That is up and over for ball 2. 2-0 the count now. Safe hit should score a runner here of AB. She's already batted twice. Oh, that's a cracking shot over to right field too. It's going to land fair. That's going to be a multi-base hit. Annabelle Bradford batting the house down today as we just have a helicopter going in overhead. So she scores a runner, gets herself on 1. Let's have another look at that. That was an absolute... She's 3 from 3 now, AB, in this game. Is easily the best batter of the game so far. Fantastic job there. As we see Shane Baylor come into the batter's box now. Townsville local, I believe. 2 out. Again, watches that one go through. Barrow is running for the catcher. So the speed up rule was allowed. Barrow's gone back out to run for Annabelle Bradford. She's stolen second base. I believe that was a ball. We'll just double check the count here from Scruff. No, it was a strike. Oh, it has a big swing at that, but it wasn't there to be hit. And that is an 0-2 count now on Shane Baylor. Had a bit of luck with the bat so far today. See if she can put something in the middle. Oh, good eye to watch that one go over the zone. Oh, delayed steal here. Barrow has caught them unawares, taken third base on the throwback to the pitcher. A little bit clever. I think you only get one of those in a game. They'll be onto it now. No damage to the scoreboard in the meantime. And Shane Baylor throws it out towards right field. Right field's parked under it, takes a good catch. That is the end of this fourth innings, but not before Panthers are able to extend that lead. They are now up 6-0. Bottom of the fourth here, Bears looking to open their account. As Harrington throws that up and away for ball one. And a great called strike there. 1-1 now the count. Harrington doing a lovely job there. Goes for that outside corner. Can't find it. A little bit outside. I think that is a ball two, strike one. Goes for that low inside, but it's too low and two inside. And Bears batter jumps out to a 3-1 lead in this count. Ball three, strike one. Harrington just takes an extra second, walks a bit further back behind the plate. Deep breath, resets here. Can she keep this at bat alive? Looks like we're going for a low inside again. Oh, hits that nicely. That's a lovely pitch. Come back. Full count now. Ball three, strike two on this leadoff batter for Bears. That's low and inside, and that will be ball four. So Bears with their first base runner, the leadoff. That's the start they needed. They'll be hoping to push and open their account here. And straight away gets into her business, chops that one foul for strike one. And again, not wasting any time, very aggressive in the batter's box here. It's great to see. Fouls that one off as well, but that does mean Harrington and Panthers jumped out to a no balls, 2 strikes lead against this batter. Runner on first base for Bears, none out here in the bottom of the 4th innings. Great pitch there, change of pace, does it, and that is 3rd strike. Good out there for Panthers. Lovely pitch there, just completely fooled the batter. That is a tough pitch. You got a 0-2 count, you had to swing, didn't have a choice, and was just too good in the end. As we're back live now, watches that first pitch go through for a ball. Runner still on first, but 1 out. Cuts that one. It's a slow roller to second base. She get the tag? She did. Goes for the double. Can't get it. Good play there from Ali Jesperson to record the 2nd out. Runner still on first base though. Let's have another look at this. It came off the handle by the looks. Jesperson pulls up, takes the tag. Good job. Tries for the double, but the speed of the batter was too quick. So 2 down now. Runner on first base. And goes for that low one. Oh, it's dropped. It's dropped. Can she throw it? It's foul ball. It was foul. Just not having her normal stellar day, Nick Bennett over on third base, but she'll keep digging throughout this game. Let's see if we can get that on the replay. Not sure if we did. In the end, it's no damage. It's just a strike on the batter. Sorry, missed that one on the replays. We're back live now. Nick will probably be happy we missed that one. Her daughter Lucy would have loved to have had that on camera though, I'm sure. Yeah, swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. That is up and over the zone. Ball 1. Worth a go, that one, with an 0-2 count. See if she can get a chopping at something that's outside of her hitting zone. And chops that one. It's going to go safely into the back net. Count remains unchanged. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is down and away. A great effort pitch there, but it was off the plate. 2-2 the count now. Bears still looking to open their account. Let's see what Panthers can shut them down or not. And that's chopped, and Peyton Barrow does a great job. Take the catch. That will retire this Bears team as we head into the top of 5. Panthers still leading 6-0. Okay. Top of the 5th here, we've got Cara Rennie in the batter's box, opening her account. That one is in the dirt for ball 1. That one is up and away for another ball. Good discipline in the batter's box here from the Panthers girls. Ball 3, strike 1. Sorry, a bit distracted here today. 3-1 at the count here. What can Ross do? Oh, sends an absolute screamer over the pitch. Goes to second base. Oh, good pick up there from the first baser. That will be the first out for Bears. Exactly the start they needed in this innings. Have another look at that as we wait for the next batter to come in. Just can't quite get it past second base there, Cara Rennie. And a bit of a low throw, but still good enough. As we see Miley Barrow step into the batter's box now. The Panthers. That is up over the zone for a ball. And again, an up and over, 2 balls. Good pace there from Ross though, especially for 5 innings into this game. It's a warm day here at Brisbane Softball Association. Nice breeze, but still hot out in the middle there. And a swing and a miss, gets the camera. Records the first strike, ball 2, strike 1. Oh, that's an absolute ripper of a hit down left field. It's going to low foul though. It's hit the warning track. Had just got around on it a little bit early. That was a great chop though. In the end, it counts as a strike. 2-2 now the count. That's in the dirt for another ball. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Confirmed by plate umpire there. Oh, I don't think I've mentioned, we got on first base, we got another blue, Darren Clark. Great experience out there as that one's fouled off as well. So a lot of experienced blues here on this game for these young players. Full count now, ball 3, strike 2. And rips that one again. Turns on it early, goes foul up third baseline. Count remains unchanged. Ball 3, strike 2. Lovely little battle developing here. Miley taking a lot of pitches out of Ross. Ross works very hard on her fitness. She won't be backing down anytime soon. And now it's popped up. Ross calls it early, takes the catch. So Ross wins that little battle, secures the second out for Bears in this 5th innings. As we are back live, Nikki Harrington steps into the left-hander's batter's box now. So that little pitcher's battle on again here and wasting no time. Has a chop of that one, swing and a miss, strike 1. And that is well inside for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Well dodged there from Harrington. And that one low outside the zone, another ball. So Panthers are not giving up on this innings easily. Ball 2, strike 1 now. And chops that one. Is it going to land short? It is. It's going to land fair. That's a lovely little hit out to left field by Mickey Harrington. And Panthers secure their first base runner of this 5th innings. But Bears with 2 down. Have another look at this. I think it was a low outside. Oh, she framed up inside. Let's see what happened here. It sort of drifted outside and Harrington's gone with it nicely. And just lands in that dead man territory between infield and outfield as we see Ali Jesperson step into the batter's box now. That is a great low outside for a called strike. She's been guilty of watching a lot of strikes go across the plate here this game so far, Ali Jesperson. Let's see if she can start turning on one early. Give herself plenty of opportunities to hit. And she does, but it's a good catch. Second base takes the catch and shuts the innings down as we head into the bottom of 5. Panthers leading 6-0. And we are back into it here, bottom of the 5th innings. Bears hoping to open their account here. They can put a number of runs on here if they can get a roll going. They are not out of this by any stretch, as that one is a great low outside for a called first strike. And goes for that high outside, but can't find the corner of the plate there. One and one at the count. And it has a piece of that. It's shallow. Second base calls it. Jesperson takes the catch. That is the first out here for Panthers. In the end, a regulation fly, but well taken by Jesperson. Had to travel back a little bit over her non-glove side, but tracked it nicely. Good technique on that catch. That's a lovely pitch, but over the zone for ball one. Might have been a little inside too. There's low below the zone. Ball two. Just lost her radar ever so slightly here. Harrington. Oh, but she quickly recalibrates with that great fastball in the top of the zone for strike. Good swing there, but just had a bit too much pace on it. Good change of pace there. Able to put a few extra clicks on that one. And again, same spot, but change of pace. Does the batter in. It's a 2-2 count now. Goes for that low outside. It's punched up. Gets through the infield. They go for the out, but it's too late. And Bears record their first base runner of this 5th innings. Coming up there, it was a low outside. She's just punched at it, got it through second base. As we are back live now. Runner on 1 and 1 out. Goes for that outside, but all wide off the plate for ball 1. And that is up over the zone. Ball 2, 2-0 the count here. Two and oh. Runner on first, bottom of the fifth here. Oh, lovely pitch, but well fouled off there. 2-1 now the count. Bears have been able to get plenty of base runners on, so you don't think it'd take much more before the floodgates open and the runs start coming in. Can Panthers hold them out though? Great low outside, well picked up. She'll go for the out at 2, gets it, goes for the double, but the throw is wild. And runner will get to 2 as a result. Little bit of rust coming out from these players, but in the end, second out, runner on second. So this is for week 1 of this summer competition. So these players have been on a hiatus for a little bit, so a little bit of rust showing. As we see the speed up rule happen, so a runner comes out for the runner at 2. 2 out. And straight away, chops at that first strike, fouls it off. Strike 1 on the batter. That's in the dirt. Sort of doesn't quite get away. I don't think she realised how much chance she had there, AB, but in the end, runner gets safely on to third. No damage to the scoreboard as yet, but runner now in scoring position on third base. 1-1 the count on the batter. Safe hit should score the runner here. See if Bears can open their account. That is up over the zone. Ball 2, strike 1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now the count. Oh, great pitch from Harrington. She retires the side, and Panthers able to keep a clean scorecard so far as we head into the top of the 6th. It is a 6-0 ball game. Just saw there, folks, time and game's been called. Run out of time in this inning, so we will take a break. We will be back with you at 4:15 for the Premier League A1 competition. We'll have a double header coming to you tonight. Panthers taking on Saints, and then Bears. We'll look forward to seeing you then.